Welcome you guys back to Butler, Kennels, Rottweilers, man. Today, I do not have puppies with me right now. I'm making this video. Well, first, before I say anything else, if you have not yet, please hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell so you know whenever this, when I post a video, so you guys can get these information and very great information for you all. Without further ado, it's a real serious topic that I have to let you guys know about. I didn't bring any puppies with me right now. I'm driving home. I got off the phone with so many different clients this week alone about so many people that have gotten scammed. All right, please, man, I cannot tell you enough how many people call me about them being scammed. And the problem is, once you gotten scammed, you become very nervous and worrisome, whatever. There's so many scammers out there. They're always trying new ways to scam you, fearing you of something else or whatever. And ultimately, a scammer is all about trying to get something from you that they didn't work for. Right now, I can tell you, just got off the phone with someone, and he explained to me that he was scammed by a guy that said, so basically, I'm just going to use, I don't want to give anybody information away, but let's say hypothetically, I live in Texas. Excuse me. What a lot of people do is they watch your Facebook, they know you're located wherever you are because your profile tells you where you are. Then they're going to not say they're in the exact same area as you, but they're going to tell you they're just far enough from you that you have to drive to them, or you got to meet somewhere or whatever. And then most likely their price is not going to be too outrageous because they want to lure you in, because they don't even have the dogs to sell to you anyway. They're going to probably charge you about $300 or $400 or something like that, just enough to make you feel like, okay, it's good enough there, I can lose this money or whatever. But not that you can lose it, but if you do lose it, you're not going to go to court over $300. You know what I mean? Most people aren't. By the time you get lawyers and fees and stuff, and it's there. So they lure you in with just enough, right under the marginal of discomfort. And think about it. If they go, I need $2,000 deposit, you're going to be like, no, they're going to lose you. They weren't going to get money from you anyway. So they do it just enough to make you feel good. If you have a second thought about it, right? If you have to think twice about this transaction, and this transaction seems too good to be true, most times it probably is. That's why you have to do your research. When you buy from a breeder, buy from someone that has history, that you can go back and look at and see. Just don't take one person's words for it. Look at what people are saying about that particular person who actually bought dogs from that person. Not just people who are jealous or angry or envious of you or whatever, or other persons. People always have asked me beforehand about other breeders. I never comment on other breeders. I never tell people about other breeders, simply because I don't follow other breeders anyway. So it's not like I know anything about them to give a correct opinion on. But there are many breeders out there that would automatically shame another breeder simply because of their competitiveness. So instead of helping each other build each other up the right way, they would try to tear someone else down. So you don't get the honest answer that way either. But you have to do your research and ask someone who actually bought a dog from them, hey, how was your transaction with this person when you got a dog, or this and that, or whatever. And most times you can ask more than one person. One person experience may not be exactly, but if you have 20 people you ask, and 19 of those people said, man, I had a really great experience, and one person says, you know what, I really didn't have one, there's something he did or she did wasn't right, you got an idea. Maybe something was just off with that one person, but generally that's a good person, or you have something to stand on, and you can make your decision based on why that person might have given that person a negative review. But I'm just letting you guys know from the bottom of my heart, man, I am sick and tired of seeing you guys get scammed. I am tired of you guys, losing your hard-earned money on something that people are just taking advantage of you. And I've told anybody before, I have never told anybody in the history of this world that they have to buy a dog from me. Sorry, trying to get this on there. So I've never told somebody they have to buy a dog from me or anything else, because I'm not the only breeder in the world that you can get a quality dog from. I do believe I have the best of the best, so, and and my history speaks for itself. 15 years, you know what I mean? If someone is a scammer, man, and they ask you, so you asking them about a puppy. So here's are the key things to look out for. Let me just break it down really quickly for you, because I know I'm all over the place. First one is this here. If you're going to buy a dog from someone, okay, you can ask all the questions you have. If the first thing that breeder is more interested in is your money, give me your money, give me your money, give me your money, then you know that's his or her primary goal. They want your money, give me your money, give me your money. Now do understand that it does cost money to breed these dogs and take care of these dogs and finance these dogs. It's a lot of money that goes into it. So some people are going to be, they're in a business for it and they love their dogs, but it's making money and they're out there obviously for a reason. There's no shame in saying, hey, if you're a breeder, you're breeding not just for money, but you do make a profit off of your dogs as well. Like anything, someone who sells cars aren't selling you a car just to make you happy and they lose on it. No, these dealerships and anything in business is called a business as well. So I don't have no shame of anybody, but the people who are going to say something negative about, oh, you only breeding for the money, you get this, are people who are not successful. And because they're not successful, they think that everyone else is not supposed to. But anyway, number two, if you find a breeder and you want to find that person should, if that breeder, most breeders are not going to be like myself. I myself, my dogs are always sold out before they're born. So you cannot call me and say, hey, let me see a puppy, I want to buy that puppy, because if you see a puppy, it's already spoken for, it's already sold out. But in the normal average breeder, they have puppies. You should be able to call them and say, hey, what puppies do you have available? I do webcam for a lot of people who are not in the States, because I sell all over the world. But most time people are local. If they should be able to do a live video with you. You should be able to see whatever you're looking for in that dog. The puppy, they should be able to explain to you about their dogs, because just because someone has puppies available does not mean that that dog in particular is a good fit for you. They might be cute and cuddly, but the bloodline of those dogs are not the right temperament and what you're looking for, and that's why you end up having a bad dog. Not a bad dog, but the wrong dog in the wrong situation, in the wrong household. Because you might have a dog that you're looking for a dog that's going to be outgoing and all this kind of stuff, but you buy a dog that's bred for laziness and just lay down and just relax all day. So their work ethics are not there. So then you're upset that you got the wrong dog. It's your breeder didn't help you get the right dog, and that's the biggest problem you have. Another issue is if you are going to spend money with someone, I mean, like your hard-earned money that you've earned, you work for it. I didn't work for it, or no one else worked for it for you. You work for that dog. That means that money. No one should pressure you into feeling like you have to spend your money with someone. If you feel pressured at any given time, someone's telling you, better hurry buy this dog, man, or they're calling you back every 5 minutes, or a breeder's calling you, hey, give me your money, give me your money. Take a second and think. That dog should be able to sell itself. That's the reason why, for myself again, you don't see me, I don't advertise the mom and the dad of my litters in so long ago. I mean, I don't do it anymore. My dogs sell itself. So, but in the case that they don't, and not all the dogs are the same way, I'm not saying that every breeder's going to be like me, But if you are having a situation where you're wanting to see a dog and you're wanting to get a dog, your breeder should have no problem explaining to you what their dogs represent and what they can have and how they can help you get the right dog for you. And then also, if you're untrustworthy of if a breeder you're looking at, you just don't trust them at all, then number one, I say if you're having a breeder you don't trust anyway, you shouldn't be buying a dog from them in the first place. But if you're still on edge about it, like go check them out if they allow you to. Me myself personally right now, I'm not allowing anybody to come to my house right now with this COVID-19. I got kids that I think about. That's more important than money to me. So for me right now, I don't care how much money you got. You're not coming to my house right now just to check our dogs out. And of course, my dogs are already sold out before they're born. So I have things to me that are important to me are my kids. You know what I mean? So I'm not going to risk my son's and kids' life for that. But I have met with people, if they're close enough. Social distancing, of course. Social distancing. I got something. Yeah. So making that happen. But you can find ways. If someone really wants to sell a dog to you and you really want to buy a dog, they should have videos, pictures. It's too easy nowadays to take a camera out and call on video. You can Facebook, video call, Skype, I think it's still open. I don't know. All these duels and FaceTime. The world has too much technology nowadays for you not to be able to see a dog at all, period, okay? So, like I said, it's just, please do your research, man. I'm tired of you guys being scammed for your hard-earned money. And now you got taken for $1,000 or $300 or $400. I don't care if it's $1. That's your dollar you work hard for. So no one should be able to take that money out of your hand and just take it and run with it. You want your money to go to the right way. Even if you don't buy from me, this video is not to tell you everybody else is a scammer, only buy from me. No. I'm using myself as an example like I do with everything else. Is if you want an example of something, I believe I set the right example for that. I have videos that goes way back. I got clientele that goes way back. You can ask any breeder, you can ask any one of my clients, hey, have you ever bought a dog from him and the dog wasn't sold out or it was a lie? No. You find it, you let me know, I'll give you $1,000. And that's publicly right now, right? Everybody can see. That's publicly. So our dogs have always sold out for 15 years. If you find one person that has bought a dog from me after they were born, I will personally give you a free puppy and $1,000. That's meeting you. 15 years. So with that being, it's not a bragging thing, but it's just to show you that the consistency of my dogs, the consistency of my business has always been a part. And I want that to continue to be. So when you do your research, you look at my dogs, you see what I have, you see what I'm going on, you can tell it. Don't be fooled by these people posting a quick puppy picture and you go buy a dog off of one photo. That's not it. Because it's just not it at all, period. And don't be fooled. During this time, people know that during this COVID time, people are home. Scammers are on the alert on an all-time high right now, knowing that you are at home with your kids or your kids are out of school and that you are just wanting to have something there with you and have fun. And so they put this cute little puppy on this page and tell you, oh, just send me $300 right now. There's a scammer that named Hail Pencil or whatever. I created a group for people to look at dogs and stuff as well too. And of course, that was one of the guys that was a fake, it's a scam, But not just him. There's thousands of people who are scamming people every day. All right. So I apologize. I don't have puppies right now for you guys, but I just thought it was very, very, very important for me to let you guys know, man. Don't be scammed. Don't waste your money, your hard-earned money that you work for, and just throw it away to somebody who's going to take your money and run. Do your research. It's up to you, nobody else. Don't fall for the cute little pictures and that's it. Don't fall for if their things are private, don't want you to see their pages and all that kind of stuff. They got fake profiles and all that kind of stuff. If you can't have history, ask that person, hey, do you have Do you have some references that I can check and see? If the answer is no, then don't do it. If something about this thing seems fishy or iffy about it, don't buy that dog, man. You know what I mean? Now, don't get me wrong. There are people whose first time starting out that don't have the big name of the kennels out there and haven't sold dogs for that long in the first time or whatever. But that's where you doing your research comes in at. If they don't have all the information, they don't know everything or whatever, you can go to that person, talk to that person, be able to get a feel for that person. I love it when you guys call me and say, hey, Tony, man, I feel like I know you, man. I watch all your videos. I want to be personal. You are my brothers and sisters out there. I want you guys to feel love. I want you guys to be like, hey, Tony, I've answered so many people calling me about buying a dog from someone else. Like, hey, man. Now, I've never given information saying, hey, this person. I'm just saying, hey, this is what to look out for. This is what you should do. This is what, you can ask or whatever. And that's fine. But I've never badmouthed another breeder. I don't care if they don't like me or like me. I don't care. It's just not my place. They badmouth someone, but I can't give you information. People have asked me, hey, man, so this and that, or how can I do this, how can I do this, what should I look for in this puppy or whatever. But one of the worst things you can do is ask me about, now don't ask me about your puppy you're getting from another breeder. Now, that's the thing I don't like. Now, if you're getting a puppy from another breeder, then that breeder should be able to give you the information on that dog. I don't know anything about that dog. I didn't buy the dog. I didn't know anything about that breeder. If you're buying a dog from a breeder, let him do him or her job and tell you the information you need for your dog. How much to feed it, how to take care of it. Y'all stop buying these dogs from these people and coming to me thinking I have the answers for it. I don't. If you didn't buy it from me, I can't tell you anything about it. All Rottweilers are not the same. So, but yeah, my little rant, I guess. And yeah, it's just on my heart, man. I'm tired of seeing you guys get scammed with your money, man. And just because you buy a cheaper dog, I would rather save up and buy a better quality dog than buy a cheap dog and have problems for the rest of my life. Or be scammed and take money out. So make a mental note of that. If you want something that's going to be quality, just pay for it, man. Pay for the quality. Take your time. Wait till you have enough to buy a dog that's going to sustain it. And if that's not the case for you, everybody's not financially stable to do a lot of things, then just wait and be patient, or do something within your range in your meantime. But just make sure that you do what's right and take your time and do your due diligence of research, man. Please. I'm tired of getting these calls of you guys being scammed. It hurts my heart seeing people on the phone crying, telling me they lost all of their money to someone, and what can I do to help? I can't do anything. I mean, I don't know those people. What I can do is tell you guys what to look out for and to stop it before it happens, okay? So that's it for me, man. Hope this video has been very educational for you guys that are looking to buy a dog or have put your deposit down with the breeder already and you're wanting to understand what to look out for, what to do, or whatever, just whatever. My job is to educate, and I've gotten a lot of hits of people asking me to explain to them what to look out for to get a puppy, so this is why I'm doing it. But also hurting my heart to see people losing hard-earned money, especially during these times right now. So that's it. Hope you guys have been blessed. Treat each other right, and be good, man. You know what I mean? But before you go anywhere, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell. Tell me, you guys, where are you guys watching my videos from, man? I love watching and seeing which states you guys are watching, because I'm telling you, it does something for me. I don't know everybody else, but tell me below where you are watching my video, what state you're in. You know what I mean? I think I'm gonna do a discount every month. I'm gonna see who watches my video the most, and that state. If you're calling from that state, of course you gotta have proof though. I might do like $500 off of my dogs from that. People who call from that state that entire month. I don't know. Who knows? I like doing free puppy giveaways as well. You guys know. Every year I do like 2 free puppy giveaways. And those who have supported us, I support back. And like I said, it's not just about the money thing, man. You guys know if you've been rocking with me for this long, you know I am a genuine person. I love to give back. I love it because when you give, one hand always washes the other, man. And you need both together. So I need you, you need me, we need each other. Let's make this thing happen. Peace out, be blessed.